Hey guys, this is Capoche with some commentary for you. I'll be doing a quick commentary today on Zarya, one of the main heroes I play in the game, and why I play her. She's a very unique tank. She has the ability to put a bubble on herself or others. If the bubble was active, it's active for 2 seconds. Any damage that bubble takes gets transferred into your own weapon. The more damage it takes, the higher your energy goes, which is signified with that number underneath your aiming reticle. As you can see, me and this other Zarya traded a little bit, but I ended up dying anyways. It was a losing battle, but it was a good effort on my part. I was the only one left alive. She's a very unique tank, and her role is very useful in pretty much any situation. Just for her ult alone, which is a gravity well, I believe it's called, which sucks all the enemy players into it. Some enemy players can get out of it, but it's not many, and it's just so useful as it sucks everybody in. Another friendly can come over and just ultimate into it, like a Pharaoh works good, or anything that has a mass killing radius, I should say. As you can see, I checked for the friendly players and decided to push up. They have taken the first point, and now they're on the cargo. And I just decided to push up with our friendly Mercy. Bubble her, takes damage, and I overextend a little bit, as we'll get to here in a second. I bubble myself, go in, take too much damage, try falling backward, and I think I do escape here. Yes, I do. Trying to play it safe. You can't really take the damage as a Reinhardt or like a Roadhog straight up, as her armor regenerates, but her health does not. As you can see, I push too far in and get mowed down pretty easily. So if you play safe with Zarya, you should be alright. Just poking in and out, only exposing yourself when you have your bubble up on you or a friendly. And just get in, do damage, get out. Use the corners to your advantage.
Jesus.
They're almost on the second point now, and I just decided to use this corner. I'm peeking back and forth, bubbling friendly players as I see, as they need it. Her alternate fire mode, I don't really know what it's called, but it's like a, it's almost like a grenade, like a Junkrat grenade, but it does some splash damage, and it is pretty useful. But I do need to start using it more, as I relied too much on her primary beam weapon. I have my sensitivity on my mouse turned way down just to aim better in close situations. Like you see me mow down two easy targets there. One nice thing about Zarya is she's a very good counter to like a Genji. So if the Genji is harassing your teammates, you can pretty much straight up kill him, because he doesn't really counter Zarya very well. He can't deflect her beam, and all he really has is a slash through you. And if you have your bubble up, it's going to absorb all his throwing stars, so you should be okay fighting any type of Genji. So she's a good counter to Genji.
Okay, I'm ready.
We get stuck in a gravity well from the enemy Zarya, and luckily got out of it. But I do signal to my teammate,
Are you ready?
Shaft, my ult is ready. And we're deciding when to use it. This point on King's Row is very tough to take, as enemy forces push in.
Let me know, be loud when you're gonna do it.
So I decided to use it around here,
I just checked a bunch of them, so.
just waiting for a good opportunity. Fighting an enemy Zarya is pretty tough, because you're pretty much just trading bubbles back and forth. So I primarily just try to avoid them. If you can get free shots like I do on this Junkrat, you should be golden. But I do hit those Junkrat traps more than I should. I have to keep my eye out for where they are. Our Mercy has a real nice red.
We gotta do this for 4 minutes.
Got some free DPS off of that enemy Zarya. Trying to hold this little cubby hole.
The reason I like to stay on the ground sometimes is because when I'm in the air, it opens me
Pushing up a
to
little bit, trying to
the
buy
whole
some
team
time.
shooting at me.
We have 4 minutes left in the match, so it's going to be a while if we do
I can
win,
launch these
which we end up do winning.
like I launched a fucking Raven rocket.
But at
And
this
trust
moment,
me,
we weren't
I'm
too
fucking
sure
right
how
on
it
the
was
ground.
going. The tide started to turn here because this last turn is very hard to take. Unless you're well coordinated and not a puppy group as this is.
A lot of times when I'm in a group, I
It's
get
very
directed.
tough.
It's like an instant kill.
As long as you can hold this corner, you should be alright. Their Tracer gets through, but our Mercy covers us with a nice res. Finally, the enemy Zarya goes down, and I decided to push around the card a little bit, primarily trying to focus their healers. I didn't see one, so I go for the Tracer.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Unfortunately, with my sensitivity this low, Tracers are very hard to hit, because it takes me a while to turn around. Time is ticking away slowly for them, and they're having more and more trouble trying to push up. They're not coming in as a group, so that is a problem for them, as we can pick them off more easily. Tracer tries to push up, has to fall back. We are trying to regroup now, and not having very much luck doing it. They might have been better to have the Pharaoh come in from up above us, but I do not believe they are doing that. It's primarily of a
That's 78.
ground push. Our Bastion's really providing a lot of suppressive fire on them. I seen an opportunity there to go for some easy kills, I should say. See, my armor's getting low.
Okay, wait,
Fall back. Wait to go for full. They did pull a Pharaoh there. I did not realize that. So we got taken out.
Oh, I got killed.
Mercy
Alright, now it's up.
provided us a very nice res. Ulted, Shaft ulted back on him, and we had I think that was almost a team wipe. I think it was 4 we got there. Lucio's just trying to buy them some extra time.
Got him. Yeah, Bastion.
Playing this defensive
Nice.
position as a Zarya is very nice because you can push out and just play the quarters very well. Still have a low energy reading. There was 55, 54, which isn't too bad. If you get it at 100, it's you just become a killing machine and everybody dies. But playing this style as Zarya, you will not get it very high unless you get like a really high explosive like a Junkrat tower. You can absorb a Diva, any of the big AoEs, which will provide you with tons of energy. They're in that little cubby hole, and I'm calling out to my teammates to suppress that cubby hole. Our Bastion should be hanging back more, I think, and he's pushing too far up. Finally got the Junkrat, but again, I just keep finding those traps. I really have to watch out for them. We're so focused on killing the players always forget about the Junkrat traps. Really hurting on time, and if it just winds down, it becomes an easy win for us. So that's some commentary for you. Tell me what you guys think in the comments.
Yeah, that's good. Releases here. Oh yeah. Oh, is this the last time you're... What?
Heroes never die.
Okay.
Good credit too, nice. Alright, we'll catch you later.
Yep, see it.
User left your channel.